Kurumjari. Nungai Ribo. How are you all? All good? It's a pleasure for me to stand here today in front of such a lovely audience, and my heartfelt honor, first of all, to Krishna Mohan ji for inviting me here and raise this occasion in front of all you lovely people. So my heartfelt gratitude to Krishna Mohan ji. I am really delighted to be here in the 13th Manipuri Get-Together cum Cultural Fest, organized here today at Bipin Chandra Paul Auditorium in Assam University. Before I go ahead to share my few thoughts that I have brought forward for all of you, my heartfelt gratitude to Madam Associate Professor, Department of Social Work, Assam University, H. Ratna Madam. The chief guest of today's program, Mr. Anand Malhotra, Assistant Commissioner, IAS District of Kachar, Government of Assam, who has already left. Loknath ji, whom I know since so many years. It's been so many years, and he's a lovely person. We have had talked a lot for the empowerment of the Manipuri youths, especially. We had done a collaboration. I'm very happy to inform all of you that in the last Assam Public Service Commission exam, we had given free interview guidance program, okay, to a few Manipuri candidates, and I'm delighted to announce this, that 2 students who had taken help from this collaboration, from my organization and from Krishna Mohanji's organization. 2 of the students, their names are Vikramjit Kumancha. He got into ACS. I think his father is sitting here. Yeah. And the second one is Itoya Devi. She got into Assistant Accounts Officer. And it was just over a phone call discussion that I and Krishna Mohan ji we were talking about, because we were always working for the empowerment. And trust me, there was no money involved in this. Okay? We have been working for all the tribes of Assam and Northeast. Not only Manipuri, even the Dimasas, even the like Tiwas, Rabha Asong, Karbis, then Moran, Motok, Chutia, Tai, Ahum. We had 3 tribes in fact. So we had been guiding almost around 950 students for the last state PCS exams, and out of that 302 have cracked. Almost out of every 3 successful candidates, 1 was from our institute. But everything was for free of cost. I have around 2,500 students studying this year in my institute. You won't believe, out of 2,500, 1,800 students are studying for free of cost without spending a single money from their pocket. So this is what we have been doing. In my last 6 to 7 years of journey, more than 500 students have cracked into state PCS. Now why I tell you this in the beginning itself, because as Madam Loknath ji, and even the theme of today's program goes with peace and integrity at a time period when we see so much of problem in our nearby state, that is Manipur. So, but my major concern, and if I relate that with today's gathering, if I see that in today's gathering of around 100 to 120 audience, 70% of the people are belonging to the female category. And see, this is a very promising approach that I see here. When I come here and I see the auditorium filled with like ladies, like 30%, even I counted, I did a head count and I saw that out of 120, 30% is the male category who is sitting here, 70% is the female category. But tell me one question, whenever these problems are happening, we'll not go into this, we can discuss the solution in details, bringing some amendments in the Scheduled Tribal Act, or whatever, however proportionately or equity, with some equitable presence, we bring some solutions for all the different categories that is present in Manipur state, or whatever changes we need to bring in the administration and in the policies. We can discuss, we can have a 3-4 hours long discussion on it. But tell me one question, whenever this kind of problems are coming, why is it always the women who have to suffer the maximum? It is a question that we need to raise, and it is a question that, being a woman right now, you all are empowered women who are sitting in a university. You are the minority, or if you see like the total population, कितने लोगों को यूनिवर्सिटी आने का मौका मिलता है, ये आप सवाल पूछो अपने आप को. If you have come, if you have reached here in the university, it is your moral responsibility to work for the female category, because whenever this kind of war, this kind of violence, ethnic clashes, whenever it is happening, it is the woman who is facing the violence, or who is facing the problem to a maximum extent as compared to the male category of population. So it is a big question mark, and that is why before leaving this dais, before leaving this podium, I have already discussed with Krishna Mohanji, and with his due permission, we will be giving something for the women, especially even for the male category also. I'll be announcing some free initiatives for all of you, for your empowerment, for the tribes empowerment, not only your tribes empowerment, but also for your community, for your state, for our state, for our overall country, right? You promise us that you will work hard. You have to have a goal. Whenever we talk about a goal, it is always important that we dream about our goal, right? सपने हम सब देखते हैं, but सपने देखने से वो हासिल नहीं हो पाते. सपने के साथ एक चीज होना चाहिए, वो क्या है? वो जिद. There is a hunger, there is a book or a passion. Okay, we all can dream about that. I want to be this, I want to become that, I want to do this in my life. We can do daydreaming, we can see our dreams, but only dreams will not help us achieve our success or reach our goals. It is the jid, it is the attitude, it is the right attitude. You know, in 2017, I missed UPSC by 4 marks, and I was devastated like hell. I was devastated like hell when I was staying in Delhi. I'm an engineer from Assam Engineering College. Then I was working with 3 corporates, IBM, CenturyLink and Ericsson. I left my corporate jobs. I came into the UPSC preparation. I was an aspirant myself, but then I could not qualify because of few mistakes that I was committing. But then again, 5% is the luck factor is also there, but 95% is your hard work. I'm still a very hardworking person. I'm still a struggler like you. I'm still having some identity crisis, because whatever I've achieved till now, I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied. I want to achieve more, right? That hook, that passion has to be always there. Okay, now I'm running 3 organizations with more than 100 employees of mine in Guwahati, all organized, all settled well. But the point is, after I left my corporate jobs, I did not crack UPSC by 4 marks, and I had no clue what to do next in my life. I was almost thinking to commit suicide. Trust me on this, when I was staying in Delhi. But then, whatever I started as Civil Service Achievers Point, it was just an accidental startup, because I never gave up. Okay, I always had this mindset that I have to do something, and that was a jit I had, or that was a right attitude maybe, or maybe I had some people who were there to tell me some right things in that wrong time period. Okay, so you need one person always, in the right company maybe, with whom you can share your things, and who can be your guide or your mentor. The role of a mentor is very, very important to achieve something. The moment you realize this, that you have a right mentor in your life, rest assured you will be successful. Okay, so always look after someone who can be your mentor, who can guide you, or who have achieved more than you, who is more hardworking than you, who has more passion to do something in your life, and who is doing some right things in their life. So search for those kind of people, and I'm lucky enough that in my last 10 years of life, what I've achieved I don't know, but I've achieved around 4 to 5 mentors in my life, and they are taking care of my life, even if I go in some wrong track at some point of time period. So that is a very, very important point. And apart from that, since this is a freshers program, and where we see a lot of newcomers in this university, I'll tell you one thing. If I would like to share a few moments or memories about my college days, during my engineering days at AEC. Even Sir Anand sir also told us that you should enjoy this process, right? You have come here as a boy and a girl, but you'll like go out as a man and a woman when you'll be out of this university. This will be a very, very enriching experience. Okay, trust me on this, you'll never get this lifetime back after you are out of this university, or because maybe this will be your last part of your academic career. And also, it is very important to realize, एक बात आप लोग हमेशा याद रखना कि this is the most productive time period of your life. Have you realized this? ये जो energy है, ये जो जुनून है, passion है आपके अंदर, ये हमेशा नहीं रहेगा. This is not going to be there forever in your body. We all have a biological body, right? So the energy, the metabolism that is inside our body, human body, is not going to remain throughout our life period. And trust me on one more thing, कि आपको जो हासिल करना है ना, उसका जो काम करना है, वो भी अभी करना है. But the main problem is that, you know, sir, if you tell me that I want to clear UPSC or state PSS or any other competitive exam, अगर वो exam का eligibility age होता 11 years, okay, or maybe 42 or 52 years, it would have been easy for you to crack the exam. Why? Because ऐसे age में ना distractions कम होते हैं, maybe. और 40 to 52 के बारे में मैं नहीं बोल सकता, because I am 32 right now. But 11 साल में जब और 12 साल में जब होते हो, then you obediently listen to your parents, whatever they say. You obediently listen to your teachers and professors. There is no distraction. There are no hormonal changes. ठीक है, girlfriend boyfriend का pressure नहीं है. Then societal pressure नहीं है. So then it is easy to work without distractions. But जो आप age में हो ना, from 18 to 25, this is a very, very dangerous age range. Do you accept? Do you agree? तो ये और इसी age group with this distractions, और आजकल तो social media ने तो और हालत खराब कर दिया, right? So with this age group, to achieve something serious becomes a bit challenging. So the most important thing for you to realize is that ये जो discipline है ना, self-discipline, this is very, very important. Self-controlling capacity. कि what you are doing when you are inside a room alone. Okay. How productively you are using your time period. Okay. How focused you are towards your goal. I'm not asking you to be very, very serious in your life. Never be serious in your life. Be sincere in your life. Even I am not serious. Okay, but whatever I am doing, I am sincere. If I am working for 8 hours, I'll work 8 hours sincerely. Rest 16 hours, I enjoy my life like anything. Are you getting it? So you divide that time of your 24 hours in a very strict way so that you can do everything. But then, अगर आप बोलते हो कि how many of you want to become a civil servant? Have you given a thought about this? Because I would like to stop 5 minutes on that thing. Have anyone thought कि आप लोगों को civil servant, IAS, IPS, ACS या फिर any officers, like you want to appear for these exams? अगर कोई भी नहीं है तो I won't say about the strategy and everything. अच्छा, tell me voluntarily what you want to achieve. That you, yeah. You have a very nice smile, yes. No, that one. With an iCard, I think you are a volunteer. So please volunteer yourself. What do you want to do? Like which stream are you right now? Masters in? Library Sciences, okay. So you want to become a librarian? That's a very noble job. Why are you laughing? He'll be having the responsibility to make people learn, and in fact library science right now is changing, okay, with a lot of new dimensions, with a lot of new technologies. Nowadays a lot of universities and colleges, they're holding this Zoom sessions and bringing up new changes in library management, okay, and through that they are making it efficient. Okay, anyone else? Someone from this side? There's so many beautiful leaders sitting here. You can tell me, like, you want to become a model, an IPS officer, actress, successful businesswoman, fashion designing. What is there in your mind? What are your subjects that you are learning here? Anyone? Voluntarily? Yes, Vishwajit. Sorry, Ishwarjit. Okay.
I'm from the Department of Social Work. Right now I'm pursuing PhD. My goal is like to become a profession.
Sorry?
To become a profession.
To become a
Professor.
professor. Okay, very nice.
He's the son of a professor. So
Okay, maintaining the legacy.
Yes.
That's good. Yes. Pritam, tell me, Pritam.
now it's girls' turn, okay?
Actually, I wanted to start in silk.
Silk. Yeah, it's a really nice business. Like we can talk about this more. Okay, in the evening we'll talk about this.
Girls but right to yeah. But she was smile. I can sense that she wants to say, but she's feeling shy.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So right now I'm pursuing a
Introduction.
master's. Yeah, I'm Arpita Lerma from the Department of English.
Okay.
So right now I'm pursuing a master's in English, and I think I want to be a professor.
Okay.
But I do want to be, in the civil service.
That's good.
That is like my wish. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not, but
That she's urging to speak,
Yes.
feeling hesitant.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I wish to see you as a civil servant in the future.
Okay, thank you so much.
Arpita.
That means a lot, actually.
Yes. Vidya Sagar.
No. The next two, Vidya.
Pritam. Pritam. Acha. Okay. Gaurav.
Hello sir, my name is Longjam Gaurav and I'm presently doing my PhD in English, and even I also aspire to become a teacher or a professor in a college or in a...
Hello sir, good afternoon. I'm Omkar Sharma. I'm from the Department of History. Right now I'm pursuing the PhD, doing my PhD in History. So what I want to become is very complicated because prior to my joining into PhD, I was in a cultivation. I was doing farm, but after joining PhD, my mind has changed somehow. So right now I'm just thinking about completing my PhD and to join in some college or university. So this is it.
That's good. Okay. See, if you are saying something, you want to become something today, it might change after 5 years or 10 years. Okay? That's okay. But the goal is important. And working towards that goal has to be there to achieve it. Okay? Suppose if you want to become a civil servant. Now, the role of civil service or a civil servant is so dynamic, you'll never like be in a boredom or an environment such like you'll feel bored, like, because nowadays our generation is losing the patience at such a level कि आजकल तो reel का ज़माने आ गए, we don't even have a patience to watch something for more than 30 seconds, right? So civil services will give you a platform which will be so dynamic, you'll enjoy like anything. As Mr. Anand sir had already said, that he, within this short time period of his probation time period, he got to work in the sectors like health, in the election, in the education, in tourism, and he'll get so many opportunities to work in so many departments with so many new challenges to face each and every day. So it's very, very dynamic from that perspective. So now, becoming a civil servant, there is a myth that this is one of the most toughest examination in the entire country, but it is not like that. Okay? Yeah, it is. Why it becomes toughest? Because every year, if you talk about UPSC, almost 10 lakhs of people register for this exam, or they want to appear for this exam. But how many of them clear? Only 0.02%, right? Only less than 1,000 of the candidates cleared in the UPSC exam. So why is it so difficult? Or because the success ratio is less, because India में population बहुत ज़्यादा है, और ये problem हर जगह पे. Okay, even if you go in a bus, वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा crowd होते हैं, because of the population. This is just a भीड़. ये क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Crowd. Okay, and services में आप जब entry करते हो ना, the same thing you have to do, the crowd management. So when if you have any idea about this entire examination process, prelims, mains, and interview, so prelims is like what? Crowd management, where you just need to take some good decision making, and it's the training. Okay, for इसके लिए आपको थोड़ा सा mentorship और guidance चाहिए to save your time period when you are preparing for civil service examinations. See, the sources are same. किताब, books, sources, websites, जो भी किताब पढ़ने सब same है. But then why everyone is not cracking the exam? Because there is some difference that you need to produce. Okay, what is the difference? In short, if I tell you, prelims mein you need to have a good decision making skills. And it is a skill. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar playing good cricket, it's a skill. Anyone else doing something good, it's a skill. So how do you achieve a skill? Through practice. That's the golden rule, nothing else. No rocket science, nothing. Prelims में अगर आपको clear करना है तो you just need to solve 10,000 MCQs. कहाँ से करना है? Past year question papers, syllabus देखना है, current affairs में थोड़ा सा hold अच्छा करना है और 2-3 mock test लगाना है, बस that's it. It's just 10,000 to 15,000 MCQs that you need to solve, and people do not do it, and that is why they do not crack the exam. Mains में 2,500 से 1,500 से 2,000 words आप लोग लिखते हो, but वहाँ पे demand कितना है? 4,000 words का demand है. So automatically your speed has to be increased, and when you are increasing the speed, your presentation cannot get compromised. Are you getting it? And within that, क्या जो जल्दबाजी में आपको लिखना है, तो they are checking what? How you are thinking, your thought process. So you just need to align your thought process as a future bureaucrat. That is it. People think that यहाँ पे बहुत पढ़ना है. नहीं. I will say सिर्फ syllabus पढ़ो और newspaper पढ़ो. 80% of the preparation is done. In the last 6 years, how I realized this? Now I'll share that also. If I have some 5 minutes more, I'll share that with you. But mains में मैंने क्या बोला? Prelims में आपका decision making अच्छा होना है, because वहाँ पे आपको confusion होगा within 4 options. But answer is in front of you. Are you getting it? It's not difficult. So in front of you, the answer is right there, but you are confused with 2 options. Maximum questions में आपका ऐसा होगा. ठीक है, ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा तो पढ़ के जाना पड़ेगा. ऐसे नहीं बोलोगे आपको पढ़ो ही मत, बस जाके एग्जाम में बैठो और 2 ऑप्शन में आपको कंफ्यूजन. ऐसा नहीं. एक फाउंडेशन ऑफ जो क्लास 10, 12 का लेवल का है, पॉलिटी, हिस्ट्री, ये सब तो पढ़ लोगे आप लोग. मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस है. आप लोग यूनिवर्सिटी तक आ गए हो तो ऑब्वियसली यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड, लर्न व्हाट इज एट क्लास 10 लेवल एंड क्लास 12. ठीक है, इसको पढ़ने के लिए कोचिंग की जरूरत है ही नहीं. ये जो आपने मेरा इंस्टीट्यूट का कोचिंग का एडवर्टाइजमेंट कभी सुना ही नहीं होगा, बट आई एम रनिंग 25 बैचेस राइट नाउ. Okay, so that is what I don't want to publicize. I don't want to advertise in the field of education because I don't believe in it at all. ठीक है, because it makes the students insecure कि वो अच्छा है, ये अच्छा है. मेरा दोस्त ने वो वहाँ पे नाम लगा लिया, मैं यहाँ पे कर रहा, वो आके ये बोल रहा है तो मुझे वहाँ पे भी जाना चाहिए, यहाँ पे भी जाना चाहिए. खराब. I don't want that insecurity to be developed in the minds of the youths. ठीक है. So anyway, so prelims में आपको decision making, mains में आपका proper structured what? Thinking process, because that is getting reflected through your answers, and they will realize that whether you are fit to become a civil servant or not. What is your presentation style? How well structured, और कितना आप पहले ही सोच सकते हो before writing it, because that is getting reflected. An interview is your total personality. No knowledge test. Your total personality, how honest you are, how agile you are while taking some decisions, and in a situation of crisis, how confident you are to take some decision or execute something. Okay, these are the 3 things. It's all about your personality, and you can groom your personality in just a time period of 1 to 2 years, nothing more, nothing less. But with some discipline, with some self-control of studies, practice and developing these skills. Which skill? Decision making, proper thinking process, and grooming your overall personality like a civil servant. If you can do this, studies is there, okay, then everyone do it. वो सब करते हैं. बट इन तीनों में कोई फोकस नहीं करता. आप जाके पूछ लो किसी को भी, कोई भी कोचिंग ले रहे हैं, आपके दोस्त होंगे, what they are doing, they are studying what? Polity, Lakshmikant, history what? Rajiv Ahir, Spectrum publication. ये तो सब करेंगे, but this will not give you results. Okay, what will give you results is these 3 skill development that you can do it. So ये हो गया. Now whoever wants to become a civil servant, Krishna Mohan ji के due permission के साथ we have already discussed this कि I personally, in collaboration with his organization, we are going to give free coaching to 10 Manipuri youths from Assam University. Okay, completely free. Completely free, not even a single penny. And when I say completely free, it will be completely free. Now, it is up to you whether you want to do it in the online mode or in the offline mode. Okay, if you come to Guwahati, I'll give you free coaching. I'll give you complete free. Only accommodation will be your lookup. Okay, I'll give you free coaching in the offline mode. But if you cannot come to Guwahati, then we will give you in the online mode. We will give you around 750 lectures of videos, 20 books, and 50 test series. Okay, along with that doubt clearing sessions every week and continuous interaction with our faculty members. Will that be okay? But I want to I want to reserve this 10 seats in 2%. Going after today's presence and attendance, 30% should be reserved for male and 70% should be reserved for female. Because we want more and more female empowerment in the upcoming time period. Okay? So, out of 10 seats, we can reserve 7 seats for women candidate and 3 for male candidate. But how we will select these 10 candidates? We'll have to conduct an entrance examination. Okay? So, whenever we decide a date, we can do it immediately in the next week itself. ठीक है? एकदम normal paper होगा, ज़्यादा पढ़ना लिखना नहीं है. जो भी आपका knowledge है, it will be a general knowledge paper. Okay? 100 questions, 80 questions from the general knowledge, 20 questions from the CSAP, that is your maths, reasoning, English comprehension, and 5 questions should be subjective because we also want to check your writing skills. Okay? And those 5 questions will not ask any specific topic. We'll ask general topic. For example, write something on women empowerment. For that, you don't need any specific knowledge. Okay? Because knowledge will give you through our classes. But we just want to see that how your brain is functioning right now, because it's not that यहाँ पे तो मुझे politics नहीं करना है, ठीक है? मतलब यहाँ आके मैं 10 लोगों को free में लेके आप लोग मुझे वोट दे देना, नहीं, मैं यहाँ पे आके politics नहीं करूँगी. What I want genuine empowerment of the community. I want results, because आप लोग जब result दोगे ना, तब मेरा नाम होगा. Yes or no? तो आप लोग को देख के और 10 लोग आएगा तब. So that is what I want. I want nothing else. I am very clear, I am very open, I am very transparent, I am very outspoken. जो मन में है वो बोलता हूँ. ठीक है? So 10 लोगों को लेना है, free of cost coaching देना है, online हो, offline हो. वो आप लोग decide करोगे. लेकिन 10 लोगों का selection होगा through an entrance examination. एक Sunday को यहाँ पे classroom, sir लोग, ma'am लोग reserve करके, I will set the question paper. ठीक है? I'll send one of my team member to here. Okay, and then we can arrange the entrance. We will check your papers and then we'll announce the result. But this is open to all Manipuri youths, not only to the freshers or first year or second year. It's not like that. Okay, but we will give maximum importance to those who are eligible to appear in the exam already. So whosoever is a member of this organization will get a chance to appear in the entrance examination. And trust me on one thing, अभी आप लोग कुछ सोच नहीं रहे हो. But after you're done with your masters, when you don't get a job, अगर society में जब सवाल पूछना start करेगा ना, क्या करो आजकल, like job नहीं मिल रहा है कहीं पे, so then you all will start appearing for what? Government jobs. Are you getting it? So like this civil services na, it's like, because we don't see so many people among ourselves clearing this exam. So it's like second redemption in our life. It's like मतलब 25 साल तो जी लिया, आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस तो है, मेरा आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस अभी भी चल रहा है, ठीक है? वो हमेशा चलने वाला है. बट द पॉइंट इज, ये आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस के लिए क्या होगा कि आपको एक सेकंड रिडेम्पशन चाहिए होगा. तो क्या होगा सेकंड रिडेम्पशन? कि कुछ ऑफिसर बन जाए, कुछ एग्जाम दे दे, क्लियर कर जाए, तो एटलीस्ट विल गेट सम रिकॉग्निशन एंड दैट विल सेटिस्फाई आवर इनर बीइंग, राइट? तो उस टाइम पे जाके प्रिपरेशन करने से इट विल बी टू लेट. व्हाई नॉट डू इट right now? इसको निकाल दिया था. I didn't took it out because I felt like wearing it because it's really beautiful. Thank you so much for this love.